Could you tell us what are your hopes for developing this work further?
So we're going back to the school next term and we're getting paid, which is great. And then as soon as we have more time, we'd like to expand to more schools, do further projects, sort of put together a bit of our actual curriculum over not just for single classes, like over multiple year groups.
We all hope to learn more music leading skills and to just get more general knowledge in this area to help the business grow so we can access more kids that don't have the opportunity to learn music as it's been taken out of schools. Maybe one more thing, just like applying for more funding, because we were able to get funding from Leeds Conservatoire. We wanted to play some music together so we can sort of perform and bring something to them as like a gift of music and what can be done when you learn an instrument. We've not really had a chance to do that because we've been so caught up in how to run a session, but if we can get together and play some music together to perform for them, I think that will bring more joy.
That was going to be my follow-up question around, you're not doing it as individuals, you have chosen to work as a collective. So, was that naturally how it was always going to be? Was it a conscious decision? What do you think of the strengths of working as a group on something like, making music with a variety of ages, but also in that co-creation way?
I think we all have very different specialities. We come from different backgrounds. I'm on the pop course, Chloe's on the classical course, and Ellie's on the folk course. I'm a drummer, Chloe's a flautist, and he's a cellist and a singer. So we each bring a very different perspective and a very different approach, which is really useful doing such different things in the class.
Yeah, it just happened the way that the groups were put out in the schools, and then we just worked really well together. We all had the same interests, so that's how we're here now all together. But I think we all also have different backgrounds in music, so we're all taught music different ways, and it helps bring three different perspectives, and we can get to combine them all into one. So I feel like we understand the kids really well. I also feel this kind of work needs a group of people and a team rather than one individual, especially with so many kids and so many different needs in the group and different ages. And when we did the project with New Connections, we had 3 or 4 or 5 members of staff and then 3 or 4 of us as well. So yeah, I think it needs a group.
What advice would you give to a student who's maybe thinking about going to the skills sessions and maybe signing up to the creative project? Is there any tips or advice that you would want to send their way?
I think firstly, just absolutely, definitely go for it. It's the best thing I've done at Leeds Conservatoire in the 2 years I've been here. The project is just invaluable. You'll learn much more in the sessions than you'll do in any lecture. Just hands-on experience in a school is just so useful, and you can put it on your CV. It's great. Yeah,
I second that. Definitely go for it. The whole team at New Connections is absolutely lovely, and even if you just go for the workshops and you don't go to the project, you get so much out of the project, and also you get so many life skills out of doing a project that aren't necessarily linked with music teaching, but it just helps so many other areas. I'd say go to the skills sessions, whatever, and you can only do this kind of work with experience anyway. So it's really worth going to those, and then you can kind of decide whether maybe it just isn't right for you anyway. And another thing, a lot of musicians in different pathways aren't taught to improvise, and you don't have to be you can take a different instrument in. The kids are going to be starting from zero anyway. And I learned classical cello, and improvising wasn't within my realm of music, but you have to do a lot of it anyway. So just make horrible sound to start with. It's a different way of creating music,